On our feature story for the week, the Federal Capital Territory residents have expressed dismay over the recent electricity tariff hike, highlighting the increased financial burden on already strained households. Many residents lamented the lack of corresponding improvement in power supply. Despite escalated costs, the tariff hike poses additional hardships, prompting calls for government intervention and fairer pricing policies. Well, Dateline Abuja took to the streets to gauge the pulse of the residents as mixed feelings and reactions followed the recent electricity tariff hike on the part of the citizens. Let's take a listen.
Despite the public outcry trailing the recent 230.8% rise in electricity tariff for premium power consumers nationwide, the federal government recently hinted that it plans to extend a similar measure to every Nigerian who has access to on-grid electricity. The government said it would convert the entire power sector into a single band from the current 6, with cost-reflective prices being fully implemented in the next 3 years. However, enabling the power distribution companies, DISCOs, to raise electricity prices to 225 naira, that is $0.15 per kilowatt-hour, from 68 naira. Based on this directive, Dateline Abuja media crew went out to interview residents in order to have their takes and perspectives on the latest developments. Take a look and listen.
Because I know they removed the subsidy on NEPA, but the price is quite outrageous right now.
Please make them return back to where I did before. Make them not provoke us, because they provoke us, see, they not go like what they go see.
This was the first time I experienced the tariff problem because I traveled, I just came back. My friend came around, I paid 1K light. Normally 1K light lasts for a whole day for me or more. And this one just lasted only 1 hour and I didn't have much money, so I had to sleep in darkness. But actually, I urge the government to bring out a program to fund at least most of the major houses free supply of solar panels.
Make them put on for average level where all those low earners go fit pay, and all those companies too go fit pay, and other bodies go fit pay. So on behalf of the whole electricity something, I make them do and well.
The tariff is something that government need to work on it, because number one, there is no light. People are not enjoying the light, and it's it's uncalled for when you just increase the electricity tariff when people are not even seeing the electricity to even consume, and hereby all of a sudden there's an hike in the electricity tariff. I think government need to work on its body.
It's not making any sense, but then what do we do? Especially when you're living in an apartment where you have to share meter, So it doesn't make sense. It's too high, and we're not even seeing the lights. The price is too high and there's no light. So I don't know, the government should just come to our aid and just help us,
It's happening and they should help, like the way things are cost expensive, they should reduce the money, they should know it, please.
Agishiri side of Abuja now, and light, we dey get light, like yesterday we get lights throughout this morning. So we dey get lights, but I go like make them put those are VAT, those are VAT payments. I make them make them normal. So we say we still dey street to go fee afford them, and even people say we dey the normal luxury side too.
Food dey cost. Money no dey, everything dey increase, salary remain a day, and I see they increase the electricity tariff. Where now make people forget the money pay?
Outrageous right now, which we would like the government to actually look into it and try their best to see how possible they can make it affordable for the country and the citizens to be able to make payments for it, since they already have it in mind that for the fact that they're going to take out this subsidy, they are going to make more provisions for light. So we are hoping to see more betterment on that, and we hope that we are going to make our own payment, and God bless Nigeria.
Presently, we're not enjoying lights. I live in Kubwa. Yeah, we're not enjoying lights. It's not like the way it used to be, some weeks back. Now, there was not even lights all through yesterday. They brought it at night, and still when I was leaving the house this morning, there was no lights.
In my area, I know we've had lights for the past like 5 days. Yes, in Nukuchi village, we know we've had lights.
It may be because some people may have lights, But our side, we could not have light at all.
Which area is that?
That do say these 3 days, there's no lights. We used to have light permanent, but these days it's just temporary. They can bring it, sometimes they won't bring it again.
With this in mind, the government and citizens have to toe the path of international global best practices of sustainability through imbibing clean solar energy transitions.
For any information on security and emergencies within the FCT, you can contact the numbers showing right now on your TV screen. And that's a wrap on the show. Many thanks for watching. Join me same time, 9:30 a.m. every Wednesday on African Independent Television, AIT. I'm Momoh. Stay safe and bye for now. Inside Abuja.